Hello everybody, welcome back to Dailies by Daylight, and boy, the PTB just seems to get more and more interesting, but I can't really get points on that, because right now we do in fact have double blood points going, although, regrettably, it did just pass. Unfortunate, the way things get timed, and of course, you're seeing this several weeks after it has already passed, so, little thing, but hey, hope you got a bunch of bullet points there, and I have a daily that I don't know that we've done yet. I don't know that we've done yet, but we can at least make it interesting to look at if nothing else. So, with Legion, apply the Deep Wound status effect to 4 survivors. Now, there's a bug related to this, which can make the Deep Wound, the bleed out timer last so long. And it's getting changed in upcoming patches so that it will not in fact tick down at all as long as you're within the killer's terror radius. Now, the same thing is happening to the reverse bear traps of the pig, and I've discovered that there's a little bit of give and take to this. Because it means that the timer won't go down as long as you're actually trying to find people, which means it actually increases the amount of time the survivor functionally has, which is not great, but it also gives you a kind of radar for people who have those afflictions, because if they're outside of your terror radius, which is generally to say about 32 meters most, then their timer ticks down. If it stops, then you know that they're within 32 meters. It's a little bit of a sort of echolocation, but it's very specific. Nonetheless, we can probably get Deep Wound quite happily just by sending out Susie here. So, what do we have to give? Oh boy. We have barbecue and chili, which will help us get a bit more points, as well as note where our quarry is. We have Discordance free, which is beautiful. I love Discordance, which will indicate in yellow whenever whenever 2 or more survivors have been working on the same generator for 12 seconds. We then have potentially Overcharge, or we could try Mad Crit if we thought they're going to be particularly interested in saving. We'd also try Iron Maiden, or Spirit Fury, which we have at full tier, which I like. Fanatophobia is a nice combination for Legion, because the combination of the Deep Wound effect not resulting in healing, and also that people fighting Legion don't tend to want to heal up anyways, because Legion's most likely going to hit you with their secondary, their primary power, which puts you into the Deep Wound, and cannot, in fact, floor you. So a lot of people in playing against Legion tend to just run around injured for a lot of the time, so Fanatophobia works very nicely there. That said, I wouldn't mind putting Sloppy Butcher on, just to make it even harder to heal up. But let's stick with what we got for the most part. As I say, I would like to put Spirit Fury on, but Spirit Fury relates on pallets, and pallets aren't that actually big of an impediment to Legion. The only thing that having a pallet in between you and Legion will do is ensure they can't knock you down, because they'll have to cross over the pallet, break out of the power, and then melee you. But, yeah. So that's what we'll run in terms of perks for the time being. And let's try... Oh, see, now, this is an interesting one, because the iridescent button hasn't been changed on the PTB. Your terror radius affects the entire map. People don't continue to bleed out when they're within your terror radius. So as long as you're using your power, nobody goes... Yeah, it's a weird one. But I don't really have very much else. We can try using the Filthy Blade, considering increase the amount of time required to complete the mend action. And let's see. Increase the amount of damage applied to a survivor's Deep Wound when while attacking in Feral Frenzy. That's also going away. Increases the cooldown. Increases the amount of time with another Nasty Blade. So we're just going to take the amount of time required to complete mend and just rake it right up and see how it goes. And, do we have ourselves a puddin'? We don't have a puddin', we do have a shell. So let's bring along a shell. I almost feel like being a little bit merciful and bring party streamers. Which actually will give us more points as well, on top of our barbecue and chili. Let's see what we find. Okay, we've got a very bloodied Claudette. 2 Claudettes, actually, so that's 2 likelihoods of self-care. We've then also got a med kit over here. So I'm glad we brought in that mending. I'm glad we're bringing Thanatophobia. Surveillance would be nice right about now. I suspect that would come in handy. But, let's pop on party streamers and have some fun. And they are bringing... Okay, all blood points, basically. 25, 100. So everybody's getting it for tons of blood points today. That's fine by me. Lampkin Lane. Interesting. At least it's not Haddonfield. Well, it is Haddonfield. At least it's not, My brain's gone completely dead on it. At least it's not the map that includes a whole ton of fog and snow. I don't know if I'll make it to anybody. Nope. But I can at least kick this. How dare you work on a generator? They're mine. This is my territory. You don't get to work on my generators. But there was at least 2 people there. Or else Discordance wouldn't have triggered. And apparently they're still running, because these are fresh. And you went back. Oh, I've made a mistake. There is no window over here. Okay, well, let's just rock this right back to 0, shall we? Yeah, I should have gone this way instead. But I didn't, and that's my fault. So many birds. Okay, nobody working over here. Claudette! Hi. You're kind of messing up there a bit, but I suspect you intended to. Vaults don't stop me, Claudette. Not this killer. Hi, also, by the way. How are you doing? Okay. Hook plus. And that'll put us... Okay, there's the first generator. And there's the basement in the middle there. Okay. One way over there. Oh, geez. Okay, yep, they're working on them separately. I should probably have mentioned that increases the chances of generators popping up one after the other like that. Oh, and I really need to sneeze. I know you're up here. I know very well that you're up here. Yeah, you're on my left. Hello. Come on. I've got one person. I'm getting all of you. You're on my left again. You ran the exact same way. You're just gonna fall on the ground at this rate. Let's put this to use. Claudette, I see you. Somebody upstairs. Also Claudette now, upstairs. Claudette went the wrong way. Kick that. That's 2 people uninjured right now. Whoop, that was not what I wanted to do. I wonder if they meant for that. They're going to want to heal up because of Fanatophobia, which is admittedly not very strong right now. It's not at very high levels. 2 people working on that. Or, actually no, that's not yellow, so they would have just messed that up. Now, I think this is the same person I've hung already. It is indeed, but there's somebody over here. Is there a possibility of a... there's a little bit of a possibility of free-genning here. Well, somebody was here. Which means they're probably going around that way. To do that, exactly, yes. Dwight! I don't particularly want to chase Claudette, but it will get my daily. Also, hi, how are you? It's gonna break that again. I'm doing so much work on Claudette, and I'm not even really meaning to. I just keep running into her. So let me see. Yeah, all of the generators are ending up over here now. Where'd you go? Where the butts did you go? Dang. Wow. Okay. Gotcha. That's 3 people. No idea where anybody else is. So I'm just gonna head over here, where things were happening. Which was probably that generator getting popped. Hi, Dwight. Oh, you can hit people over this? Like that, for instance? A lot of people don't realize that. It's entertaining. Come on, let's get Dwight down, shall we? We want to get Dwight. Skating a little bit on the ground. Dwight, we have just established that I can hit you over this fence. But hey, let's do the run, shall we? We want to go back to all of our gens here. Like that one that just got popped with its overcharge. Okay. The more concentrated that they are, the closer they are together, the better it is for us. Thank you in the bit. That is still free. Kukros there has just fixed themselves up. Hop right out this window, which is really what you're supposed to do when you're fighting that one. Okay, that's good. That one we haven't checked in a bit. That one hasn't been touched, we know that much. Anybody over here? Nope. Not quite sure. I feel like somebody's got diversion, because I feel like there's a lot of alerts coming out of basically nowhere. Nothing happening here. Legion's high movement does let him get to a lot of different places very quickly, so we can probably maintain a 4-gen here, honestly. Yeah, no progress there. Yeah, they've pushed all of the generators to this end of the map, which is definitely not good for them. And with the exception, I think, of that basement, we have... Okay, they're fully healed up, that's good for them. Probably won't last very long, but they have healed up. Yeah, with the exception of this basement, I think all of these have overcharge on them. Nothing there. put it this way, guys, someone's going to have to be a sacrifice. Because I can path between these so quickly. Nothing happening up there. Nobody here. Okay, interesting. But they did manage this, and they did actually manage to complete the overcharge on it. Okay, you're upstairs. And booze will be really nice on Leighton, come to think of it, but I don't have it. Now this is a one-person generator. That, however, is discordance. They're trying to rush that one. They're trying to get this one real quick, and then they'll still have a free gen on their hands. Can I even get down here fast enough? Not quite. They're in the lockers behind me. Almost guaranteed. There we go. Called it. No scratch marks out. But we know that there was at least 2 people working on it. Had to have been in the lockers. Which also means, quite probably, still somebody down here. There you are, on my left. And it's Dwight! Not gonna get it. Okay. Let's find Dwight, everybody. Has Dwight gone down here? Somebody has, that's for sure. Okay, that's still going back. Good. That's what I like to see. Should probably break that pallet. And I should check this generator right there. I swear, some days it is just utterly prophetic. Mistake. Mistake was made. Okay. That's pip number 3. Where are you? There you are. So, yes, there's a hook right here. Good, because I should go and check that basement again. Yep, called it. They're in that basement. And one of them is at the back, but I'm gonna go in the front. I don't mind if I don't kill people here so much as I mind if I don't, well, make them feel like I've been killing them, I guess would be the phrase. 3 people injured. Hi, Tube. I think this is the end of you. Pretty sure this is the end of you. Because there's a hook right there, and I'm fairly certain I've hooked you twice already. Yep, bye, Tube. Hi, Dwight. Time for Dwight, everybody. Last person we need. Now, in theory, he should want to drop this pallet just to prevent me from downing him. He'll want to drop the pallet so that I have to use my sprint on him, which he might do anyways at this rate, because I'm not catching up to him very much. Come on. Fine, I'll stab you. Somebody over here. Oh, that's a discordance. Yep. I can see that. Oh, and I've maxed out on chase points. Hooray for me. Okay, the other two have healed up. Or at least they had until I caught them there. Get rid of this, just to make things a little easier on me. So there's one over there, one there, and of course one at the back here. All three. Oh, Dwight. Oh, you practically did me a frighten. You practically did me a frighten there. Because I actually didn't know you were there. I don't believe this can get me there fast enough. But it can try. Didn't even really need my barbecue there, but we got full barbecue. We have categorically absolutely gotten our daily. Oh, and there's Dwight's. Dwight. Dwight. Dwight's. Okay, they're back on that generator. They're trying to lure me away so they can finish that generator. Am I close enough to use it now? Let's hope so. Yeah, they're deliberately both going onto this to try and pull me away more than anything else. So that they can get it done. They want to get this one done. Of course, if they weren't both working on it, they'd have a lot better time with that. Come on. Oh, not quite. Oof. Ouch. Okay. All three of you injured now? Everybody's got maximum thanatophobia, or at least the maximum that we can get whilst somebody is still, like, dead. You know, let's damage this as well. Now, Dwight could just be off on his own doing something. But heck if I know where. Hi. Of course, the fewer people in the match, the greater the likelihood that people are going to work on generators individually, so the less use Discordance gets. No, not over here. That's still going down. Now, it might just be that she's close enough in the map that I couldn't see them. Or they're right here. Don't quite know what they were doing there. Was that them giving up? What did that mean? And where is Dwight? I don't know where Dwight. But Dwight's gonna have some trouble now. Because all of the generators are fully regressed. Now, unfortunately, mending, there isn't really much difficulty to. There's no skill checks involved with mending. Which I would kind of prefer, personally. Now, he was over here. He's still mending, currently. So he can't be far. Oh, she's just gone. Interesting. Does that mean Dwight knows where the hatch is? Well, we're going to find out. He was over here, so... Oh, there he is. Hi. Very quiet. You got Iron Will on? Jeez. Okay, last person, last hooking. I have no idea where the hatch is. But everybody got a bunch of points there. I think you get points for mending as well. That's already regressing, so I can't do it to that. And he's just gone. I don't think I have time to get over to this generator and kick it. Yeah, that again. But it's already regressed. Can't kick it. Already done. But hey, that went well! So bonus blood points from party streamers, bonus blood points from daily, nice, bonus blood points from barbecue. Let's give him a GG. That was a lot of fun. I'm not quite sure what happened at the end there, but that was fun. And oh dear, I've ranked up. Oh, back to the green, everybody. Oh, somebody's not happy. Oh, Gariner. Was Tube was the first person we took out. Which one was Gariner? Was Gariner the last? That was torture? Yeah, pretty much it was. But Fanatophobia, it's practically made for Legion. Ah. What was that mending time? Considerably and moderately, that's what. Nasty and filthy blades. Filthy nasty bladeses. Ah, but hopefully that won't be the case in the next patch. We'll find out. But anyways, that's it for me today. So I hope you all enjoyed. Catch you next time.